Hello Gemini, and welcome to the monthly love reading for singles. Now Gemini, I've already pre-shuffled your cards. I'm ready to go. For those that are regular subscribers to me, I'm sorry I haven't been able to get you out a weekly singles love reading for a little while. Mercury retrograde had everything going crazy. But I have decided to do this as a monthly read. So I'm going to do the first 2 weeks and then I'll qualify again with my lovely Rider-Waite and get straight into it. Astrological update. We do have a new moon in Aries on the 5th of the month. So I'm recording this on the 3rd in Australia. It's all going to be fantastic, new energy, vibrancy, that kind of thing. So if you've kind of felt a little bit low lately or a bit of a lull, that's about to shift. And then on the 19th or the 20th, we have a full moon in the sign of Libra. But let's get stuck into it, Gemini. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot. So this represents Cancer. It is my yes card. So it's the card that I look for that says yes, move forward, proceed, pass go, collect your $200 for all the Monopoly fans. But this for me is very much forward movement. And what did I just say? It's kind of like that feeling of if you've been feeling stagnant in your love life, you're about to see a shift. What's interesting is that I feel like you're going to see a really big shift. For a lot of you, there's a lot of karmic stuff coming in here at this new moon, right? So it's almost like full steam ahead. For some of you, you could have come out of relationships and now you need to move forward. And I feel like you're trying to find the balance. Some of you could have literally had a breakdown recently and gone through a breakup, because I do have the Tower at the bottom of this, the Temperance card, and the World. So the World is major arcana. It's ending a karmic cycle. It's finally closing and learning that lesson. And, you know, if it's not that massive for you, although I do think it is, you could have moved house and you're trying to find balance with that. Or I feel like it's a complete shift and change in your relationship that's led you to then become single, okay? It's just like you're not on the same page anymore. Your vibration, your energy's changed. What you want out of life has changed. There could have been three people involved. You could have 3 people involved at the moment. There could be 3 people that you're playing with or entertaining, because at the heart of your reading you have the 3 of Cups. So I feel like this could just be yourself and another person and your past, like a past partner, or this partner that I'm talking about that you've kind of been on again, off again with. Just be really careful, okay? Because if you're juggling a few people, you're going to get caught. So be very transparent. If you don't want to hurt people, be very open, because that's what this Tower moment could be. It could be that you're caught. You know, there's no judgment here from me ever, but if you are dating and not honest with it, I feel like that could come up to the surface. What's interesting is that you have the 4 of Pentacles coupled with the Page, or the Prince of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like wanting to build a foundation with someone, wanting to make an offer. So even though, like, maybe for some of you, I'm seeing that maybe you were in a relationship and you broke that, you got out of that, because I have the 2 of Cups here, and you moved into something new, or you're trying to move into something new. You have a lot of majors here for the first 2 weeks of April, okay? The new moon coming in, helping you, trying to find balance after whatever's happened or with whatever that's going to happen. You're closing the door on something and then literally taking a leap of faith and starting something else. For some of you, it could be that quick of a turnaround. You're ending one connection and then you're about to start something new, because you've got the Fool here, 0. It's like beginning again, right? As you get closer to the new moon, the full moon, you have the card of Justice coupled with the 10 of Cups. So justice is going to be served and it's going to go in your favor. It's in the upright. So for some of you, you could be ending a marriage and you're wanting to, you know, finalize some paperwork. That could be speaking about things legal. You could be involved with a Libra, because it represents the sign of Libra. Who else do I have on the board? I also have Sagittarius, Cancer, which I mentioned before. There's a younger earth sign, but don't get too caught up in the signs. I see it more as energy, okay? So try not to hold on to that too much. But I feel like for some of you, maybe you're ending a marriage, ending a happy home, and it's going to go in your favor so you can go and look after or pursue this new energy, this new kind of dream. Can I please have some additional guidance cards on the second half of April, starting with Temperance? Thank you, Eddie. It looks good though. I don't, you know, if this is happening to you, this is not something new. You know this already. You know, the card that fell out before, same card that came out again. Knight of Pentacles. So that's a repeating message for you. It's bookending. You have the Nine of Pentacles here as well. So younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You also have the moon that's come out with that, which is representing Pisces. And that's on the World card. So it also represents illusions, things that are hidden, that can't be seen quite clearly. So someone's maybe not telling you the truth. Yeah, you need to have strength as you rebuild your foundation again, Gemini. Maybe for some of you, like I said, you were playing too many people at once and either got caught or you lost a connection because of it. Just as I said that, you had the World card come out on this Prince of Pentacles. You also had the King of Cups come out on the Tower, and you've got the Six of Cups come out on your Three of Cups. So soulmate kind of energy. I feel like, yeah, you definitely had more than one person, and someone that you maybe had a soulmate connection with has decided to walk away, or you've just lost them. They've pulled back their energy, or that's who you've walked away from, depending on your personal situation. Another card, please. Thank you. The Sun, beautiful. But this is what you're walking towards, a brand new beginning with something that's really going to light you up. The Sun is the very best card you can get in the entire deck, and it's fallen on the Fool card. So you wanting to take this leap of faith with someone new. It could be a Leo, because I've got Leo here twice. It could be a Leo that you're very much involved with, or it's a Pisces or a Cancer or a Scorpio. I do have the fixed signs here as well. So Taurus, Leo, sorry. Yeah, I feel like there's the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck as well. I feel like you've walked away from potentially, or you've lost potentially a Libra. Who's like a boss. They're either, they own their own business, they're a boss in the field. You've lost them. You had them, you had their interest greatly, potentially even their heart. But I've got the Five of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So I feel like you've lost out. You've lost out on this person. I'm getting that vibe. I feel like this was one of the three, whilst you were juggling a younger earth sign and maybe either Leo, a fire sign, or a water sign. That was what was hidden, because I've got two energies here and I've got the moon in between. The cycle's coming to an end. You have the World here again, so that's another confirmation. You've got the World here. So this illusions, whatever you've kept hidden, the cycle's ending, okay? And you've got the World on the Pentacles. Like, it's the Knight of Pentacles and the World, the Knight of Pentacles and the World. Like, how much more clarification can you get? It's the same message, right? And it's illusions. It's on the card of the moon. So Pisces, illusions. Things were not honest to this person who was trying to date you or give you their attention and time. And look, you know, sometimes we cross people and they cross our paths when they're planned before we, you know, incarnate in the earth. That's a theory by a lot of people. And the whole point is to shake us up. They're soulmates from previous life, to shake us up, to realize what we really want. So if you have lost out on this, either Aries with Leo rising or Leo with Aries rising, or just a really strong Leo, Aries with Libra rising, or Libra with Aries rising, or a really strong air sign that's a leader, or a really strong fire sign that's, you know, in law or something like that, then this wasn't the right person for you. And I feel like they've very much pulled back their energy, or they will by the time it comes to May. Like, they're not playing games anymore, Gemini. It's like you can't charm them back, okay? So if that's not what you want to happen, then be very careful. You could still prevent it, although this is major arcana, so I don't see that happening for you, sadly. I feel like it's already, yeah. I feel like the damage has already been done. The deception and the deceit and that kind of thing is there, because this person is not feeling like it was balanced, or not feeling like it could actually ever be a proper relationship, sadly. For some of you, as I said, it's about closing the door on your past, on someone that you were dating that was in and out, that came back through Mercury retrograde, that came back through last month, and you're just done. You needed to go there again because they were a past lover, a past life. And that could be why this other person who was waiting for you has closed the door, because whilst you were trying to figure out this, you missed that opportunity. And for others of you, it's just simply that you've been dating and had a lot of options. And I feel like now either you or someone who was quite romantic and quite sweet, you've just lost that connection. However, if you have lost something, something better is coming in its way, because you do have the Sun card on the Fool. And I feel like whatever's happened or whatever's going to happen this month is preparing you for what's coming next month. And you're going to see a shift as a few planets go retrograde. It's not quite the same as Mercury, but you'll see a shift when it comes to May, when you get closer to your birthday month, and when you start to, as we start to get towards June, because whatever's going on, this energy, there's deception here anyway. So you're not building a solid foundation. You want to build a solid foundation. You've got the Four of Pentacles here. You want to start something concrete, but I don't think you're spiritually quite at the place for that. What do I mean by that? Spirit saying, well, often, you know, one of the biggest things I do readings for is about lovers, future lovers, partners. You know, when am I going to meet my soulmate? When are they going to come through? That kind of energy. And the truth is that I always say to people, if I was to put that person in front of you right now, are you ready to meet them? You know, are you the very best version you can be of yourself, Gemini? Or are you still trying to figure out who you are and what you want and where you're going? Because if that's where you're at, then the person that is your future partner and your life partner, you're not going to be ready for them. They're not going to be ready for you, okay? And I feel like this is a lot of karmic lessons here. You've got the moon, you've got the world, major arcana, soulmate energy, past life energy, strength to see it through, whatever breaks down, the tower, something breaking down, and losing someone that was potentially a leader or a boss-like figure. But as I said, you've got the sun's going to guide you through. You've got the sun on the Fool card. You're going to take a leap of faith. And once you get through May, it's all going to look brighter. And you're like, thanks, Ali. That doesn't really help me, does it? But look, it's going to be one of those months that you're going to have to be prepared for, because I feel like it's going to be a little bit of an emotional roller coaster. Can I please have one card? Thank you so much. You got two, so I'm going to take both of them here. So the first card that you got was the Four of Swords, which speaks about healing kind of energy, needing to pull your energy back, needing to heal. And then the card that came out with that is the card of Teach, so the Hermit. I'm going to read you both. The other card that popped out was my poor shuffle. It wasn't meant for you. Just breathe. Step back, reconnect, rest, recharge. So much time and effort can be expended in maintaining current relationships or in creating new ones that it's easy to forget to just stop and breathe once in a while. This life is not just about connecting with other people. The most important connections you can have are with the divine and your higher self. This is a good time to take a break from your personal relationships and reconnect with your spiritual self. Set aside a few minutes every day to sit quietly and just be. In addition to caring for your spiritual self, look after your physical body, get plenty of sleep, eat healthy foods, and exercise. Treat yourself to a movie, take a walk in nature, step away from any cares around matters of the heart, and just breathe. By taking time out for yourself, you'll recharge your emotional batteries and have the energy to invest in your relationships. So, big card there. That's going to big message for you this month in terms of taking a bit of a step back as you go through this turbulent time, this emotional roller coaster. Teach. Shepherd, advise, learn, wisdom, reflection, beliefs. Although the name of this card is Teach, it brings the dual energies of both teaching and learning. You have much wisdom to offer regarding affairs of the heart. This wisdom has been gained through all your joys and sorrows. At this time, there may be an opportunity to assist someone regarding a relationship. That person may even be you. When the opportunity arises, remember the shepherd, the one who gently guides his sheep along the desired path. Use that same gentleness in guiding yourself to others. There may also be an opportunity to learn right now. This could take place in many ways, through conversations, observations, or even reflection. Take a moment to reflect on what you have already learned about your relationships and what you still want or need to understand. Then seek a teacher who will help you arrive at that understanding. The downside of the teach card is that when our teachers want us to blindly follow their direction, in relationships, this often leads to restrictions and disappointment. These teachers come in many forms: family, friends, society, and so on. If a relationship is not going smoothly, maybe it's time to examine the beliefs you hold about relationships. Are they truly your beliefs, or have you unintentionally accepted the beliefs of others, beliefs that no longer serve you? And there's an affirmation that goes with it, right? So it was pretty deep. In matters of the heart, I offer what I know, learn what I don't know, and remain true to myself. And this is the card of the Hierophant. So this talks about institution, marriage, that kind of thing. It's healing after losing from a commitment. Pretty intense reading, Gemini. I hope you found it helpful and it was able to give you some clarity to the month ahead and what's coming. I do see the potential of new love coming as well, but you've got to get through this month first. And if you are juggling more than one person, 2, 3, just be wary. Like I said, I feel like you're going to get caught, and you might find a little bit of depression creeping in because there are your 3 cups spilt. Just know you've got 2 coming in. That's this new start that's coming, okay? I hope you found this reading helpful. If you did, please hit the like button. If you would like a personal reading with me, I do have a special on at the moment. It is our birthday. Read the description bar below and I'd be more than happy to look at your personal situation. All right, take care, guys.